Hi, welcome to For Goodness Sakes by Mean Old Granny Anderson. I was looking for a particular column when I saw the title Be Positive Even When They Are Negative, and I thought, wow, I should check that out. Lately, it seems that almost everyone I talk to talks about how angry and stressed and negative the whole world seems right now. So, as I read through the following, I realized it was leftovers from a column I wrote years ago when my children were teenagers, and we had a young horse named Leo that I was trying to train. Often when I write, lots of thoughts just spill out all over the screen or on the paper. Then I go back and I try to make sense of it so that it is something that is possibly worth sharing with others. As I cut and rearranged, there are leftovers that seem worth keeping but don't really fit with the edited version. Well, that's what this is. I liked what these leftovers about being positive even when they are negative said. The them or they in the opening paragraph referred to teenagers in the original version. But I think it applies to most of us trying to survive in this crazy COVID political environment of 2020. So here's the first paragraph. Look for things you appreciate about them. Make a list even. And then tell them. Encourage, empower. Be kind and friendly. Be a good role model or example. Listen, listen, listen. Show an interest. Shows people that you value them. Look into their eyes and ask about their lives. And if that doesn't work, just smile at them and say, "It's good to see you." The rest of this is directed mostly to parents or others that work with youth. Just advice to follow if you are training young humans or young equines. That's horses. Role model is critical, as is a calm, firm discipline. Redirect their energy and intelligence into useful activity, something that has purpose and value to them and to us. They are trying to figure out the world and their place in it. And our job as parents or horse trainers is to teach, encourage, guide, and role model the desired behavior. In other words, behavior that would lead to successful living. It doesn't work if we have no expectations of them. Children are happier who contribute to the family and the household, have regular chores. Also, it doesn't work if expectations are too high and the child, horse, can never be good enough for you. So being either too permissive or too strict doesn't work. I learned the importance of staying calm and confident when training Leo's mother, Raven, another horse that we trained. She was quite a different personality than Leo. Her sensitivity to me made her pick up on whatever my emotional state was at the time. If I was frightened, she was. If I was grumpy, she was less cooperative. The same will be true of your sensitive humans. That is one of the reasons a calm, confident role model is important. It sends clear signals about what is expected and lets them know when they have done well. Another lesson from horse training is when working with them, you always want to end on a positive note. Horse training books talk about letting off on the pressure when they turn the way you want them to go. When you're reining a horse, you pull their head one way, and that tells them the way you want them to go. Once they start going that way, let off on the pressure. Well, the same is true with young humans. Let off on the pressure when they seem to be going in the right direction. Don't micromanage. Expect the best, but be realistic. Nobody's perfect. Redirect energy and misbehavior towards the positive. Give them something to do that has purpose and meaning. Most of us really do want to please the people we love and admire, and who love and admire us. Teens need and want your guidance, attention, time, and love, even though they may act like they have no use for you. They need people who love and guide them to be the best they can be. They also need to know you will be there when they need you, even though they may not tell you when that is. Which is why you must have spent enough time with them to understand them. Probably even better than they understand themselves, especially at this time of life. Leo, my horse, I have no doubt, didn't even know what scared him when I was riding him. He just reacted. He needed me to recognize what he needed, which is to be slowly and carefully led until he understands what is safe and what one needs to avoid. The same is really true with teenagers. Look for the beauty in your teen. Remember what it was like when you saw them for the first time, how beautiful they were to you. Though most of us must admit a newborn really isn't all that attractive. Your love for them made them beautiful. See that beauty again. It's still there. Never let there be any doubt of your love and faith in their ability to learn and grow into capable, happy, responsible grown-ups. And never let them doubt in your confidence and determination to help them grow. Sometimes you may feel doubtful of both your ability and theirs, but that is when you must talk to yourself and build your confidence so you can build theirs. Perhaps the most important way we lead is by our role model. If we had good leadership in our home growing up, we are at an advantage. But even if we didn't, we can still learn. We can develop our leadership skills and confidence by reading, taking classes, talking with, and listening to leaders we admire. If we have built a foundation on love and clear expectations early in their youth, the fine-tuning of our adolescent youth should be somewhat easier. Parker Palmer's book, The Courage to Teach, has some excellent ideas on how to develop yourself so you can help young individuals grow and develop. That's all for goodness sakes by mean old Granny Anderson. Have a great day or evening. Good night.